Everybody, welcome to Visual Communications Media. My name is Adam Brzezinski. It's a pleasure to see each and every one of you. Hope to see you. Welcome to week 4. We're about halfway through the course. Also, taking a look at your week 3 grades. Hopefully, you have your live lectures done before class tomorrow, and then I'll try and take a shot at some of your discussions tomorrow and go from there. Also, just to give everybody a heads up, lectures same time as always, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central on Tuesday. Links are posted in the announcements. You also have your rubrics for the assignments posted in the announcements. If you have any questions, let me know. But other than that, let's get into what we're going to be talking about this week. So this week, we're going to finally move on to a different response type. We've talked about 2 out of the 5 response types. We talked about sensory responses the first week. And the second and third weeks, we really focused a lot on like perceptual responses and signs and semiotics and how people take a look at different things in communications when they look at specific areas. This week, we're going to look at the third response type, which is technical responses. And this involves any type of visual that gives a positive experience or positive response or a negative response based upon how the visual is created while interacting a technical system. And that's what's pretty important. And these are responses that are gathered from features, visuals, images that are tied to a digital or technical system that you have to interface with, that you have to utilize. And these are visuals that help us make it easier to navigate and understand these systems and programs. Now, a lot of times we're going to talk about the 5 design rules and how they matter in a lot of different ways. A lot of software, a lot of visuals, a lot of artistic and design follows these 5 core rules, which is it has to be simple and easy to understand. Everything has to be in proximity to each other, nothing overwhelming. All the images and the visuals need to be clear and easy to read. There also has to be some engagement where there's something where the user or the person can interact with the visual. And then navigation. Can you navigate back and forth between the massive windows or panes or different web pages and how they work with all that. Those 5 design rules, we'll talk a little bit more about them in depth on Tuesday, but they're going to be the core elements of how technical responses are built. There's some good examples of some technical responses and visuals that are used, like drop-down menus. Those are pretty simple where you can create choices. You don't have to type them in. The options are already right in front of you. You just have to hit the down arrow and it'll pop up and just select what you need. It's a great thing for navigation. There's also graphic image frames or quick little videos. Those are tied to engagement, where the user's engaging with the visual or the website, or the image itself where they're laughing and enjoying it, much like Homer right here, looking at the donut as it crosses by real quick. Small little 1-second clip, but it's funny to look at, and it has people give laugh and they're engaging with the site. Now, there's also, for another thing for clarity and navigation, is highlighted options, where you'll know what page you're on, depending on what option you click in those tabs right there. These are all good examples of technical visuals and how they create technical responses from there, because people are able to use and easily understand them without having to be taught. And that's pretty much inherent. But other than that, that's all I got this week. We're also going to talk about great technical concepts such as visual organization principles, Gestalt principles versus UX, which is user experience. We'll also talk about aesthetics and their importance and why those are important for those elements of visuals, and then also visual connectivity, how people can connect with specific images and symbols in their relationship between those. We'll talk about this week with technical responses. But other than that, hope to see everybody for lecture tomorrow, 4 p.m. Eastern, 3 p.m. Central. If you have any questions, don't holler to hesitate or to ask. And hope to see everybody tomorrow. All right, take it easy. Enjoy. Happy Monday. Bye-bye.